Some of the stuff featured in this video may not be 100% accurate. This video was done on my own understanding of the game. Enjoy. Before the video starts, thank you all who have voted in the community posts. This has helped me decide on what video to make. Also, please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. I spent a lot of time producing this video. If you want to skip to a certain part in the video, here is your chance. Timestamps will also be posted in the description and comments. Slide format. Take a look at this picture to see the format of each slide and the structure is like. This will help you to see what I am actually explaining. Let's start with Elves. Tent. The starting structure, pretty useless until built. This tent is green fabric and will be used to make a new structure. Tents count as homes too. House. Tier 1. The starting home serves as a resource storage. This home looks like a very small cut wooden trunk with some leaves on top, a branch, and a door. House. Tier 2. This home looks like a slightly bigger cut trunk with some roots sticking out and only a little bit of leaves. House. Tier 3. This home looks like a taller cut trunk and has 2 branches sticking out on top with leaves. There are also rocks. House. Tier 4. This home looks like an even taller cut trunk with rocks and vines around, and also a leaf shade in front. House. Tier 5. This home is where we start to get stone involved. A stone cut trunk with a branch and vine. House. Tier 6. This home is another stone structure, but with a straight roof. There's also a tree on top. House. Tier 7. This home is a bottle-looking stone structure with 2 stone pillars to the side, a tree, and some vines. House. Tier 8. This home is another bottle-looking structure with 2 taller stone pillars to the side and some vines. House. Tier 9. This home is a taller and bulkier stone bottle structure with a lot of vines, some rocks to the side, and a tree on top. House. Tier 10. This home is another bottle structure with 4 tall pillars to the side. Also has vines and a tree on top. House. Tier 11. This home looks much like a castle, with a grand entrance and a window on top. Has a ton of vines on it. House. Tier 12. This home is the biggest stone structure with 2 pillars to the side. Has branches and vines surrounding it. Double house. The bigger version of a normal house. Serves as a resource storage. This home looks like a wide cut trunk with 2 stone pillars surrounding it. Also has roots and a tree on top. Archery. The shooting range. Serves as a ranged weapon supply, or bows. This building looks like a stone bottle with wooden spikes as walls and some targets to shoot. Monument. The cosmetic structure. The only purpose of this is to look good. This building looks like steps to a giant tree with pink leaves and stone pillars surrounding the tree. Dwarves. Tent. The starting structure. Pretty useless until built. This tent has bright red fabric and will be used to make a new structure. Tents count as homes too. House. Tier 1. The starting home. Serves as resource storage. This home looks like a small wooden structure with a bright red roof. Looks kind of similar to some houses in real life. House. Tier 2. This home looks like a small wooden structure with a bright red roof, except the wood on this home is slightly darker. House. Tier 3. This home looks like a medium-sized wooden structure with a stone wall trim and another bright red roof. House. Tier 4. This home looks like a medium-sized dark wooden structure with a taller stone wall trim and a bright red roof. House. Tier 5. This home is the first one that has stone walls. The roof is the same red. There is also a pattern on the stone. House. Tier 6. This home has stone walls with a window and a chimney added to it. The roof is the same bright red. House. Tier 7. This home has stone walls with some vines. There is also this cool yellow beaming to go with the bright red roof. House. Tier 8. This home has stone walls with a window on top. There are also vines and the yellow-red roof side extension. House, Tier 9. This home has stone walls with a very large door. There is a chimney and a slight wall pattern. House, Tier 10. This home has stone walls with a pillar in front. There is also a chimney and a small side extension. House, Tier 11. This home has stone walls and is very open. It also has a chimney on the yellow-red roof with a lot of windows. House, Tier 12. This home has stone walls and looks like a barn. It has a slight wall pattern with a tall chimney and a window. Double house, the bigger version of a normal house, serves as resource storage. This home has stone wooden walls with 2 pillars and 2 windows. It also has 2 side extensions. Archery, the shooting range, serves as a ranged weapon supply, or bows. This building looks like a red-gray roofed stone home with wooden spikes as walls, and some target to shoot. Humans, the most iconic. Tent, the starting structure, pretty useless until built. This tent has bright blue fabric and will be used to make a new structure. Tents count as homes too. House, Tier 1, the starting home, serves as resource storage. This home looks like a small wooden cube structure with a bright blue roof. Also has a small window. House, Tier 2. This home looks like a small darker wooden cube structure with a bright blue roof. Also has a small window. House, Tier 3. This home starts to use stone as its walls. This home also has a window and a chimney on top of the blue roof. House, Tier 4. This home has stone walls with wood door frame and wall trim. This house also has a chimney on the roof. House, Tier 5. This home has stone walls with wooden beams and framework. Also has a small side extension to the right. House, Tier 6. This home has taller stone walls with wooden beams and framework. Also has a small extension to the left. House, Tier 7. This home has stone walls with basic wooden beams and vines. This house has the smaller part on the right. House, Tier 8. This home has a lot of walls with a lot of wooden beaming. This house has the smaller part on the left. House, Tier 9. This home is made out of stone and has 2 parts that vary in size. Also has a balcony, a vine, and 2 windows. House, Tier 10. This home is made out of stone and has 2 parts that are similar in size. Also has a balcony and 3 windows. House, Tier 11. This home is a castle with 2 towers and made out of stone. There are 4 windows and a big entrance. Double house, Tier 1. The bigger version of a normal house, serves as resource storage. This home has wood walls and fence with a big gate and 2 wide windows. Also has vines and a wood chimney. Double house, Tier 2. This home has stone walls and wood fence with a big gate and plants around. Also has 4 windows. Archery, the shooting range, serves as ranged weapon supply, or bows. This building looks like a blue-roofed stone and wood home with wooden spikes and has some targets to shoot. Monument, the cosmetic structure. The only purpose of this is to look good. Also known as a fountain. Stone structure with a big star on top, above the pool of water. Statue, the cosmetic structure. The only purpose of this is to look good. A stone pillar that supports a random creature in the game. This is so humans represent the world. Final race, Orcs. Tent, the starting structure. Pretty useless until built. This tent has bright yellow fabric and will be used to make a new structure. Tents count as homes too. House, Tier 1. The starting home serves as resource storage. This home looks like a small circular wooden building with hay or wheat as a roof. This house has no windows. House, Tier 2. This home looks like a bigger circular wooden building with hay and wheat as a roof. This house has 1 window. House, Tier 3. This home looks like a circular wooden structure with a wall pattern. Has a bigger window than Tier 2. House, Tier 4. This home is the first stone structure. It has 2 small windows and a brick-looking roof on top. House, Tier 5. This home is very similar to Tier 3, but there are stone walls and a brick roof to go with 1 square window. House, Tier 6. This home is where there is a red-blue pattern to represent the Orcs. There are 2 wooden pillars too. House, Tier 7. This home is a small stone structure with tunnel leading inside. There are also blue banners hanging down. House, Tier 8. This home is a round stone structure with a shade to the side and a red-blue paint around it. Also has a big door. House, Tier 9. This home is a tall round stone structure with a shade out front and 2 small windows. Also has hanging stuff. House, Tier 10. This home is a tall stone structure with stairs wrapping around it to get to the 2nd floor. House, Tier 11. This home is a tall stone structure with a big balcony and 2 big doors. There is also a blue stripe below. House, Tier 12. This home is a big stone structure with red-blue painting and 2 spikes to the sides. Also has a balcony. Double house, Tier 1. The bigger version of a normal house. Serves as resource storage. This building has supports, 2 windows, a chimney, and red-blue paint all around. Also has a hay or wheat roof. Double house, Tier 2. This building has big supports made out of stone, has red-blue painting, and a cool hood on top of the roof. Archery, the shooting range, serves as a ranged weapon supply, or bows. This building looks like a hooded painted stone building with wooden spikes and has some targets to shoot. Monument, the cosmetic structure. The only purpose of this is to look good. It looks like a field of dirt with a big bright fire in the middle. There are also stone spikes around and some rocks. Essentials. Campfire. First structure that is built. Marks it as an actual city. This building is literally just a campfire. A burning fire on top of some wood on the ground. Farmland. Size depends on the population. Generates most of the food. This building is tilled dirt and people can plant and harvest wheat, which are used for the city. Framework. The pre-built version of a tent or campfire. Needs resources. This building is basic wood beams placed on the ground to mark out where a structure is going to be placed. Mine shaft. The main source of ores and gems. Very crucial for high growth. This building looks like giant rocks that come out of the ground with some supporting and rails going down. Well, the cosmetic structure. The only purpose of this is to look good. This building looks like a stone bowl and a wood shade that has water inside, and a bucket attached to rope. Thanks for watching. I can't thank you enough for watching this entire video through. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Also, please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. I spent a lot of time producing this video,